Mary Fielding Smith, the wife of Hiram Smith and mother of Joseph F. Smith, lived in a time of turbulence and danger. It was a time in the history of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints that witnessed the imprisonment of church leaders, the expulsion of the saints from Ohio, Missouri, and Illinois, and the eventual martyrdom of Joseph Smith and his brother Hiram. Despite the harassment of mobs, the hardships of poverty, and exposure to the elements, Mary Fielding Smith nurtured her family in steadfast faith and love. After the martyrdom of Joseph and Hiram, she wrote to her brother,
"Though I have been left for near 6 months in widowhood, in the time of great affliction, and was called to take joyfully or otherwise the spoiling of almost all our goods, yet I do not feel the least discouraged."
Though Mary Fielding passed away when Joseph was but a young man, it was her example that provided strength for the orphaned boy. Her faith in the priesthood of God and the miracles that followed undoubtedly planted the seeds of testimony in the boy's fertile soul. And when but a lad of 15, called to leave the Salt Lake Valley to serve the first of 2 missions in the Hawaiian Islands, his mother's example would serve as a spiritual and emotional anchor in times of sickness and discouragement. Mary Fielding Smith undeniably taught Joseph of the spiritual strength of both his father Hiram and his uncle Joseph Smith the prophet, and bore testimony of the divinity of the roles they played in the restoration of the gospel of Jesus Christ.